I know how paralyzing fear and anxiety can be. I understand how you feel. Just hearing me say this may not feel encouraging to you. It might feel kind of, I don't want to hear this. I feel pressured. So if you are somebody who don't think you have what it takes because you're terrified, you're afraid, congratulations. You are halfway through being a brave person. You are already afraid. That's step one. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Let's get right into it. Today's topic is something I have been thinking about for quite a while. Those of you who watch my video talking about I am leaving my ego in 2022 saw that the theme for me for 2023 is go ahead, do it anyhow, be brave, take chances, take risks. And the reason why I'm thinking of following that theme for today's video is that a few days ago I was talking to my brother. We were talking about starting new things, new ventures, entering uncharted territory, and how it can be scary to do that. And it made me really think about this topic of bravery, what it is to be brave. And the misconception we have is that brave people are never afraid. That's why they're taking risks and they're jumping and leaping into new things because they're fearless. They feel no fear. And that is just not true. Brave people get scared. Everybody gets scared when you are facing something that is brand new, when you are taking a chance, a big risk. Everybody gets scared. The difference is brave people do it anyhow, even when they're scared. And that is the theme that I want to cover in this video today. Do it scared. Do it anyhow. Even if you're shaking in your boots, just do it. Not me appropriating Nike. Imagine the first person who made it to the top of Mount Everest. Everybody who had attempted it before had failed. They had to go back, or even worse, they passed away in the process. Imagine being that person who thinks, nobody did this, but I am going to do it. Wouldn't you be scared? Wouldn't you be terrified saying goodbye to your friends and family and just embarking on this uncharted territory? But there has to be something within you that knows that the fear of what lies ahead of you is better than continuing in the certainty of what you already know and is not working for you. At some point, you have to come to the realization that a life that is unfulfilled, I don't want to say it's not worth living because, I want to encourage people to always choose life and stay alive to see what's next. But it's not worth it in the sense that if you have breath in your lungs and you have a brain that's working and you have the ability to go into territory that can land you in a better, happier, more fulfilling life, why wouldn't you do that? Why would you waste all the resources that you have in living a life that is just not giving you the excitement, the joy that you know you want to experience? Why not take that risk? And I'm not asking you to jump out of a plane. I'm asking you to start a venture, to start that business that you've been dreaming about starting. So I want you to think about that today and understand that yes, it is scary. It is terrifying. It comes with the territory. But you know what's even better? It is part of being brave. Like I said at the beginning of this video, every brave person was terrified when they were taking on a challenge, but they did it anyway. So you can't call yourself brave if you're not afraid to do the thing. If you do it and you're not afraid, where's the bravery in that? You just did something that came easy to you. But to be brave, you have to be afraid. Being afraid does not disqualify you from being brave. It's a prerequisite. You need to be scared in order to be brave. So if you are somebody who's contemplating something and you don't think you have what it takes because you're terrified, you're afraid, congratulations. You are halfway through the qualifications for being a brave person. You are already afraid. That's step one. So you are on the right path. Now step two is do it. And again, don't take it all in one big bite. Take small bites, little steps. Start by doing research. How do I start a business? Start by reading about people who have done something similar that you want to do, and see what you can learn from them that you can apply into your own venture. Start with that one step today. And then tomorrow, after you realize, you know what, I did some research, I looked into some people who've already gone before me, then try and be a little more brave. Try and see if you can, I don't know, find that person's social media and send them a DM, or find their company's email address and send an email saying, hey, my name is so-and-so. I would like to start a business in this area. And I know that this is something that might resonate with you because you've done something similar. Can you help me? Would you send me some words of encouragement? Just something, just do one thing. Remember what our motto is: do one thing today. Today, take one little step. Sometimes we are facing things that we're not looking forward to. We really don't want to do this thing. I have this thing coming up that I really don't want to do, but it's something that I have to do. And I'm terrified and I'm scared and I don't think I have what it takes, but I have to do it. So instead of focusing on, I am so scared, I don't want to do this, focus on visualizing. Number one, you doing that thing that terrifies you, and doing it in a way that you know how to do it. Because if you're going to do something and you're completely ill prepared for it, you're kind of setting yourself up for failure. So what you should do is, when you're approaching something that you know you can do, you know you have what it takes, whether it's to stand in front of people and give a talk, or write a prospectus, send an email, do some kind of a physical activity, something that is a challenge to you. As long as you know that you have what it takes, then just focus on that and visualize yourself doing it well. And then visualize yourself at the end of the activity that you've been dreading, how you're going to feel, how relieved you're going to be when you're done doing it and you're on your way home. Think about, you know what, to treat myself that I went ahead and I did it even though I was scared. I'm going to treat myself to a little donut or a nice milkshake from In-N-Out. I love In-N-Out milkshakes, they're the best. And so just picture yourself treating yourself, or just coming home, or just being done with the Zoom meeting and closing your laptop and taking a nice warm bath or a nice shower, and then putting on your most comfy pajamas and getting into your bed and rewarding yourself with a nice little nap. Just think about how good it's going to feel when you're done. So imagine something as simple as doing a Google search of the kind of business you would like to go into. How do I register myself into a business? How do I register a domain name? What are the steps to copywriting something? How do I, just once you picture yourself doing that simple Google search, because trust me, it sounds simple, but I know how paralyzing fear and anxiety can be. It has held me back for decades. So I understand how you feel. Just hearing me say this may not feel encouraging to you. It might feel kind of, I don't want to hear this. I feel pressured. Don't let it pressure you. Just know that it just starts with one little step. Everything starts with a little step. So think of the simplest, most easiest thing you can do, even if it is walking over to your computer and turning it on. And that's all you do. And that's all you do. And you tell yourself, tomorrow I will turn it on and I will log into the internet and I will do the next step. Just do one little thing today, because being brave and doing that one little thing, when you're done doing it, even though it's the simplest thing, you will feel a boost of confidence and you'll feel like, I did that. And it wasn't as hard as I thought. What else can I do next time? So just do it. Just be brave and start today. Start that one little step. Do it today. And tomorrow when you wake up, you will feel a little better and a little braver. That, you know what? I did something that scared me a little bit yesterday. Let me see if I can do something that scares me a little bit more today. and the next day and the next day and the next day. And before you know it, you are going to be leading a life that is completely different from what you were doing before. And you're going to feel good. And you're going to ask yourself, why didn't I do this before? So I'm rooting for you. I've got things coming up that are scaring me. I am terrified, but I'm taking that one little step. I'm doing one thing today. And so should you. Okay? Thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed this, please give it a like, leave a comment, let me know what kind of a thing would you like to hear me talk about. If you'd like to hear more from me, please subscribe to my channel. If this is a video that you think somebody who has been holding back needs to hear, share it with somebody. Just click that share button and share the link with somebody. Send them a text, send them a DM, just share it with them in their timeline. Just make sure that anybody who might be struggling with something, this is the year. This is the year to take all the risks. And if you'd like to see more from me, you can peruse my channel and see what other videos I have done, something that may resonate with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.